product. All right, so I'll pull my chat up real quick. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, so a lot of cool different things we're going to talk about today. So Tuesdays will be our product focus, and then on Thursdays we'll talk about events. Doesn't mean there won't be a little bit of crossover between the two, but we're going to go over some topics today around some new guns that we got in, some painting that we're doing. We're going around, then we're going to finish off today about fun stuff about smoke grenades. So for you people that are on lunch break, don't want to be working, going on that mandated bathroom break, I really appreciate you. In fact, if you're on the toilet right now watching me, let me know. Might be fun. I don't know. Anyway, so a few things that we got in the store recently. So these are for Instagram too, are high kappas from Jag Arms. Now they make these in two different versions. They have these open cut seams, and then they have like a slotted where this is covered, but there's little serrations and little cuts in the middle here. So we have these right now in stock, both in this gold and this bronze. There's a bronze finish version of this. They're TM compatible. This is going to be a line of Jag guns that they're going to have that are going to be coming out. High cap is coming out. So these can take CO2. These are the green gas mags, but they can take extended and CO2 mags. So you'll see that there. Number two is this. Oh, sorry. This is the bronze, the darker bronze version, so you can kind of see the difference between these two here. Okay, so there you go. So again, those are two different things that, two different versions, but of the guns that we have from Jag Arms. Some of the other stuff that we brought in are these just kind of CNC type grips. So we have these for Keymod M-Lock, and this is an M-Lock version, so they kind of look like this on your gun. So you see this here, kind of skeletonized, kind of matched, actually this is a VFC Avalon, kind of matched the VFC Avalon skeletonized look. So these are all made out of full metal. So these are now in stock too. They'll be on our online store. Some of the stuff that's brand new will be on our online store. It takes about a day or two, but they always get the first crack at everything coming into the store is the best option. So we got these and a bunch of other grips that came in stock recently. Some cool just like suppressors, everything. So we got these Ospreys back in stock. So if you like offset silencers / suppressors, those are back in stock. And if you like Ace Tech, so these lighter, these tracer units, this is the longer version. There's a lighter micro, but this is the longer version. We have the micro in stock as well. So these will go into both your rifle or your pistol. These Jags, these Jag high kappas actually have a threaded inner barrel, so that's where this little piece for Instagram, there you go. So that's where that piece will thread in right there. We do have the long ones and the shorter ones. The longer ones will actually give you more photoluminescence, so they actually make the BB brighter. Reason is because there's more distance here for that light to travel and to kind of pick up that shock that you're sending through it to light it up. So we have these in stock. These come with the adapters, so you can mount them to a regular rifle. And we do have the shorter version, so the version's the lighter S, which are like kind of like that. So we got both of those back in stock in the store, along with, again, the Osprey suppressors and a few other different suppressors in stock. So these are always really good, and these work really, really well. The only thing that works a little better than these are the Max hop-up units with the tracer unit built into the hop-up chamber, because it's always on. It's charging that BB before it actually shoots out the gun. So those are actually really good too, and we do have those in stock as well. Some of the other things that we got coming out, these are from Lancer Tactical. So everyone likes to make their guns look Gucci. So these are kits to make and change the color of the main components of your gun. You have selector switches here. You have your base plate back there. Your mock ejector, your mag release, your bolt release. Pretty much everything, and your charging handle. Pretty much everything you need to change the color of your gun. We have these in purple, blue, and red in stock. Purple, blue, and red in stock. So these are cool if you want to do some color changing to your gun. Let's move this over here. All right. Some of the other cool things that we have in stock right now, again, these are always fun. Tactical ducks, you can mount these to anything. The duck is your vision. That's the whole point of this. The duck will guide your BBs. You know, if you hear of people going through and saying, hey, you know, my BBs will land or my bullets will land where God sees fit, that's what this is. The duck is your eyes. And in fact, some of you with some glasses, the duck might be actually a better choice for you than actually looking through your sights. So we got the tactical ducks in stock too. They're 15 bucks. A rail mounted duck, okay? An RMD, rail mounted duck. All right. All right, so let's move on here. So we were talking about color changing. We are going to be offering paint services now. We do normal, you know, wear kind of paint jobs, or we do Duracoat now. So Duracoat's a more stiff, like more durable kind of paint job. And we can do them in any different colors, any different, we have lavender, I mean, pretty much purples, blues, normal ODs like this. This is kind of like a Mandalorian theme that we did on a G19 with the red and then the custom stippling. If you guys can see that up close, Instagram, we kind of did that. So we're going to be customizing these guns and offer a good deal for first time customization, because we are getting into it and we want to showcase what our talents are and what we can do. So we will be offering some deals here in February, March, so you can get all your guns, well, airsoft guns, customized with custom paint jobs, hex patterns. We'll have a display in the showroom that will showcase all the cool things that we're doing, both, you know, traditional paint jobs, one color, multiple color, camo jobs. We have one that looks like the album cover of Van Halen too, so those will be in stock. One of the things I'm most proud of, this one's going to be interesting. This one is a gold that we're doing. This is a 416 in gold. This one's actually getting some 1970s gold flake on top of this, and then a clear. So this one will actually sparkle like a dragster in like the 1980s. So again, from mild to wild, we had a gun that we're putting together right now that's purple and green, kind of like Joker. So we're putting that one together now too. But this is one of the golds that we're doing. This is kind of like a gold base paint. Another one that we're doing gold is going to be this, but then we painted under it, so we're going to do a wear job underneath it. So it's going to look like the gold is kind of, you know, been used and not look like Saddam Hussein's M4. So that's something that we're bringing to the table. And again, with the Duracoat's going to make these paint jobs last a lot longer, and you know, they'll be relatively inexpensive when you think about the overall kind of price and cost and time. I mean, a gun like this will take us 3-4 hours, sometimes 8 hours to paint. So we really take pride in what we do with those. So that's something else that we're doing cool here at MIR Tactical. All right, other things that we got going is we got all new optics back. We got all our optics restock, including these NC Star optics. These can work in your real firearms. Most of these NC Star have blue, green, and red. Some of the higher end ones. This one's it's got a magnification on it. This actually work with the camera. Let's see if you can magnify my eye. Anyway, so this is a crosshair that we got here. These are relatively inexpensive when it comes to really cool, kind of unique optics. So this one's a magnification. Two of the others that I want to show you, we do have regular scopes, cantilevered scopes, you know, basics, are these little flip-up RMRs here. So you can kind of, you know, use it, and you have this little thumb switch right here that kicks it up and actually turns your red dot on. Battery's housed in the side, so this kind of sits saddle right on the, I'll use this as an example, sits kind of like right like that. So that's a cool option if you really want to compact RMR style. Then we got another version. This is like the big boy version with different reticles types. This one actually has like a Magpul release. So kind of like the Magpul M-Bus sights. It's got solar powered, so you can save a little. You can save the environment, because we all know our optics take too much. We'll get that in there a little bit. We can see that there and there. So for Instagram. So these are real cool too. Again, really smooth action. And when you flip these up, that's when your red dot actually turns on. So there you go. So those are some of the different red dot optics, and then we do have, again, the zoomed optics. This one's actually nice too. I forgot you can actually mount a red dot on top of the rail. Not this one, but like an RMR base you can actually put on this one too. So that's what we got for optics. I mean, there obviously is more, but that's just some representation of what we have here. Next, we'll bring up your tactical swag. So we do have our grunt style t-shirts like I'm wearing here. Not like I'm wearing. This is old school, but we do have these in black with yellow, and then the rest have black lettering. That'll be in Coyote, and we have short sleeve, long sleeve, OD, pink, and and we have hoodies too that look like this. So all by Grunt Style, so we have those in stock as well. A couple of the new guns that we got in are, people have been excited about this one, going really, really old school. So for all you that can see this, this is a VN style classic army. So we have these in stock now. This one's actually really well put together. You get these short little mags. I always like these little mags. Comes with a high cap. But M16A1 Classic Army. This is one of our longer guns that we have. Obviously, for Instagram, it's kind of tough to see. But we have these in stock now, and we're planning on carrying these more often. And then the Gucci gun that we have, this was, if you want to spend some dough, this is the Cobalt Kinetics by G&G. Now, what's interesting about this one, first of all, non-adjustable sight. It's like a 3-gun kind of airsoft gun. Everything's skeletonized. Everything's meant for quickness. I mean, we got the flared mag well, a metal motor grip. It's kind of interesting to see a metal motor grip. Got the real cool extended charging handle in here. On the other side here, you can see the mag release. It's kind of skeletonized. You have a shorter ambi switch on this side. On top of that, you get this nice blue Cobalt Kinetics flash hider. You have the stock here. This one's unique, and I know it gets some hate for this. I don't know. It's just part of the gun. It's got this little switch here that, let's see if I can flip it up. It has an auto release, so it's right here. And what happens is when the mag comes out and this little bead comes through, it flicks that and actually ejects the magazine. So, unfortunately for right now, because there's no BBs in it, you gotta kind of like throw it in there. But these are the most solid built gun I've ever seen. They even got the Cobalt Kinetics on the mag here. So, G&G mags have this little feeder technology, I guess. Just throw that in there like that. So we have these in stock now. Again, this is mainly like a 3-gun or just a really, really cool looking airsoft rifle. It shoots really, really quick. It's got a short trigger pull, and it's one of probably the nicest built M4s I've ever seen. So we have these in stock as well. Not for everybody, but for people that want something unique and different, I can guarantee that no one else will have. All right. So I'm going to talk to you about a few topics. So that's what we got new in the store. Coming out too, we're going to have a very, very limited EPM mag run, especially the new ones that hold the 250 rounds. Those will be coming in. We'll let you guys know, but they're really limited. I think we requested quite a bit, and we only got allocated a small amount. So they don't have a lot in the United States. So if you really want those mags, we'll let you know on Facebook and Instagram. So make sure you check every day there. Also, we're getting the MTEC. It's the PTS MTEC Flux helmet. So most airsoft helmets run from $30 to $40, cheap plastic, kind of this. These are actually non-ballistic replicas of the MTEC Flux helmets. They're going to be about $130, but they're going to be the nicest helmets you've ever seen, and we'll do a review on them once we get them in this week, into next week. We're going to have black, tan, and green, and they take all helmet covers. There's literally an MTEC helmet just without the ballistic rating on them for $130. You don't have to spend $400 or $500 on that. Rocket Labs guns. So all Rocket Labs guns. This is an HPA version, or we do the AEG version. Really cool warranty on them. These all have the max hop-up units with the LEDs in them. So you have a pre-tracer built in, flat hopped. We're getting about sometimes we're getting between 200 and 300 feet with these things. Prometheus barrels, pretty much all the high-end stuff. The HPA version comes with a fusion engine. All the AEGs come with Siege Tech gears, pretty much all the high-end stuff. The gate MOSFETs have a great warranty on them. Some of you know some of that because we actually had one of these through a fire, and it actually still held up. So we had to clean it up a little bit, but these things shoot like a laser beam. And we offer these in all, they're pretty much based off of the Avalon bodies, so you know they won't break. They know they won't crack, so the body is amazing. And we just upgrade the internals to top tier. So if you want to outshoot anything that you have today, we do have these guns. They do have a great warranty on them. And they're like the Lamborghinis of airsoft guns. So these are the Rocket Lab guns, both in fusion engine and also in AEG version. Okay? All lengths and sizes here. All right. All right. So we're going to move on to some of our topics. So people want to ask about certain things, and we're going to go over two topics today. One's going to be batteries. So we have, everyone's seen normal nickel batteries, right? They're 2 sticks, 1600 milliamps. Each milliamp's probably a BB and a half. So the average player needs about 2, potential 3 nickel 9.6s or 8.4 during the day. Then you say, well, let's go into LiPo. So LiPo, you get better trigger response, especially if you have an 11.1. They'll last a little bit longer, but the disadvantages of the LiPo battery are you don't want to drain it all the way. It doesn't have memory. Once it loses and gets to 0, then you have potential of hurting the battery and, unfortunately, destroy it. The benefit of these, though, is they can fit in a lot tighter places. So what a lot of our customers have been going to is these Li-ion. So you get almost the best of both worlds here with these. This is 11.1. So this normally, this size would be about 1600 milliamps. However, because of the Li-ion, this is actually 2500 milliamps. So most people that want to use like a LiPo battery, you need about 3 of these LiPo batteries for 1 of these Li-ion batteries. The great thing also about these Li-ion batteries is that they're like your computer battery, so you can drain it all the way and not have to worry about them puffing or anything like that. So a lot less maintenance with these batteries. I still wouldn't poke them with a screwdriver. That may set them on fire. But these are real good. So a lot of people, we tell in the store, unless they have like size requirements because of like certain guns just have like, say like a Honey Badger and ARP9, really, really tight battery compartments. If you don't have that, and these actually fit in most guns anyway, most crane stocks, we recommend going with these because you get about 3 times the battery capacity. You spend $10 more, 10 to 20 bucks more per battery, but then you don't have to worry about it ever puffing or getting too cold or anything like that. So they make these in 11.1. There's a nunchuck 7.4 version and then a stick 7.4 version. So all those are really, really good. These ones are by Velkin. They use Samsung cells, so they're really good batteries. And if you, again, don't want to carry 3 of these around, buy one of these and you'll be all set. All right. Well, cool. We'll go over 1 or 2 more topics here, and then I'm going to go over some questions. Let's go over some questions first. Let me go into my comments here. Save space time. What price point on the red dots? So the red dots right here, they go from $60 up to $120. I think this one's $120. So a little spicy there, but it's okay. Aiden's in school watching. Go back to school. Cold Side Gold member. Yeah, you should be working, Steve Tom. But yeah, Gold member will be. It'll love gold. Yeah, this is the key. All right. So let's move back to my next topic, which is going to be around smoke grenades. So let's see if this shows up okay. We got the ring. The ring light is killing it here. We'll get rid of it. We'll go like that. Okay. So EG25s, WP40s, EG18s, EG18X, MILX, CM75, and SD75. So I'll put this in the back and you guys can see the see it as I go through it. So most of our let's see how this looks on the screen. We got to see how everything looks. Hopefully it doesn't reflect too much light. There we go. Okay. Here. There we go. All right. So we'll turn the ring light off. Let me move that back. A couple things with smoke grenades. So these EG25s are going to be they're really, really tiny smokes. They're kind of distraction smokes. We have those in stock. All these smoke grenades, by the way, come in green, blue, red, yellow, orange, pink, purple, white, and black. And first off, the darker colors are going to provide better concealment, but they actually, the darker colors wear out quickly. They don't last as long. Well, some of us last longer than others, but they don't last as long as the oranges or the whites. Okay, so if you want more smoke or longer smoke duration, you want to go with the lighter colors. If you want just dark concealment really quick, the purples, the blues, the greens, and the black will conceal you a lot more than the others. So we got the EG25s, the WP40 and the WP40 Burst. They're about the normal size ones that you see. I wish I actually had some here, but about like that. They give pretty good concealment, 2 to 3 minutes. And then you move up to the EG18, which is kind of the size of this can, maybe a little bit taller. Those provide additional more smoke. So you can kind of see like the smoke buildup of a human being here from the WP40 all the way up to the EG18. We do have this on the website too, so you can check that out. Now, MIL-X and CM18. So these are the chunky boys right here. So these I can't sell you, but I thought I'd tease you guys on this smoke. So this is a CM75. The reason why we can't, it's called Cloudmaker Smoke. The reason why we can't sell these to you is because they're considered a pyrotechnic. So, and they cause fires. We know this for a fact because one of our employees threw one of these and all the stuff started a fire somewhere. But these are not for, we're going to have some of these at some of our events just to kind of throw because they're really, I mean, a normal EG18 is kind of about this size. So this has about 4 to 5 times the accelerant as a normal EG18. But as you can see, these produce a lot of smoke, making clouds, hence the name Cloudmaker. So those will be rocking and rolling. So, but yeah, darker colors, more concealment, less time they burn. Lighter colors, more time that they burn, less concealment. So all these will be at our games. All these cold burning smokes will be at our games. These again, mostly for admins. So, all right, let's go back to our chat stream here. Hi, Michael. Let's see who else we got here. Michael, Aiden, Marco, Matthew. I wish I could tell on Instagram. I apologize. I can't see you over there. Steve, Tom, Aiden. Thank you for spending your time with me today. And Harambe and the festive Zesty Fiesta Burrito. I said something else on my mind, I guess. But anyway, thank you for joining me. We're going to keep doing these with all the new products that we have coming into the store, exclusive products. Check us out on the tonight. This is the event part. On tonight, we're going to be posting for Red Dawn. We're going to be posting the setup, what we're going to be doing Saturday, what we're going to be doing Sunday, and also what it's going to cost for a team table under the large canopy. Thursday at this time at 2 o'clock, we're going to be going over the events. We're going to be going over 3 events and 3 different topics. Red Dawn, New Dawn, which is the school. Red Dawn's our big opener, and the prison in South Florida. So if you're interested in that, next Thursday, and we're going to go over a topic of kind of last week we went over how we made props and what we're doing to make props. This time we'll go over changes we're making to communication structure, pre-planning, and everything like that. So thank you guys for joining me today. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to us on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can, or give us a call here. Check us out at mirtactical.com, mirtech.com/events for all your event needs. Got a lot of cool things and a lot of cool sponsors. We'll talk about the sponsorships next time on Thursday, so check that out because You know, I meant to close this out, but ultimately, we're going to have a bunch of vendors and manufacturers coming out showing new products that you would have seen at SHOT Show, but you can't go to SHOT Show. So we're going to bring them to you. So we'll see you guys next time. See you Thursday, and have